Hey, what's up, Facebook family? This is Chad, your mortgage expert. So, going to start this live video here in just a few minutes. We're going to let a couple more folks jump on here because I just want to make sure that we're getting this message and this information out to as many people as possible. Oh, there we go. Got a couple folks jumping on. All right, so I think it was last week, maybe it was the week before, we talked about the social media tip about not posting links into your Facebook page. And the reason that we did not want to put links in is Facebook is actually suppressing all third-party links. So what I want to talk about today is something that I know many of you guys are doing, but maybe you understand, maybe you don't, but here's what's happening. What I want to talk about today is business pages. I would imagine the majority of you have a business page, which is fine, but what I want you to understand is that no one is actually seeing your business page. So if you're posting your listings to your business page, or you're posting your pictures at closing with your client, or if you're posting any sort of vlogs or traditional blogs to your business page, you are getting zero exposure unless you pay for it. Now, some of you I know are actually running ads, and that's the proper thing to do. Now, I do want to remind you that boosting a post is the most elementary form of advertising. So, we're going to be doing some kind of VIP classes to where we're going to teach you guys how to run ads. But I'm going to tell you, it's getting harder and harder to generate leads off of Facebook ads in real estate, and here's why. HUD came down on Facebook, even though we've got the equal housing opportunity logo, and we've got, certain call to actions and things like that. If you guys notice, and I think I talked about this a few weeks ago, Facebook no longer allows you to pick demographics for your audience based on income. Well, it's kind of a problem if you've got a $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 home and you can't pick who you want to see it. For example, my 16-year-old daughter, who's not going to be buying a home, who doesn't have a job, your $500,000 listing, the way Facebook is now working its Facebook ads, she's going to see it based on the IP address and her demographic where she's at. So what I want to talk about today is the business pages. So no one's going to see your business pages. So what I see a lot of folks do is I see that they go and they share their listing to their business page. Now, this is not running ads. This is just pure organic traffic and growth. So they put it on their business page, and then what they do from there is they will then share it to their personal page. Here's the problem. Facebook is also suppressing that, and here's why. Facebook doesn't make money unless on a business page you are paying to have your stuff boosted or a full-fledged ad. I'm going to repeat that. Facebook doesn't make any money because it's a free service unless you are paying to boost it or run ads. So when you share it from your business page to your personal page, no one sees it. I've never met anyone, and I'm not saying you guys aren't out there, but I've never met anyone who can tell me whether they've got 50 friends or 50 likes on their business page, 100, 300, where they've said, I have gotten a deal strictly off of my business page. Maybe off of an ad, but maybe not off of a business page. Here's why. On your business page, when you post content, whether it's your listing or whether it's a vlog or whatever it is, those 100 people that like your page do not get an alert that says new content has just been posted to your page. So what happens is you post this content out there and no one has seen it. So here's my recommendation to you. And we're going to be teaching you guys more of this, and I'm going to be bringing more of these videos. But here's what I want you to try. I want you to take that same listing, which some of you are, and I want you to post it to your personal page. And then from there, I want you to take it and share it directly to your business page. Oh, what Brandy says, I have over 500 likes and have never gotten a deal from my post. It's just because no one's seeing it. It's not because they're not good posts. It's not because it's not good information. Just no one is seeing it. So now here's the key. And we're going to talk about real quick the whip effect before I let you guys all go. But here's the key. I understand and I hear all the time, oh, it's my personal page. People don't want to see all my business stuff and this and that. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. No one wants to see nothing but listings or sales or transactions or closings on your personal page. You're 100% right. So what you want to do is what we like to call the whip effect. What we want you to do is we want you to put five posts for the people watching. That's post about your friends, your family, what you're eating, what you're doing this weekend. who you are as a person. Then push in, right? What are we trying to get? Engagement. And then push in that post about your closing or your listing. You're reminding all those people. Remember, you can have up to 5,000 friends. So if you don't have at least 1,500 friends, you guys need to start adding people today. This is how you avoid Facebook flagging it as a business page. If all you ever do is talk about real estate and your transactions and all that, Facebook will, at some point, flag you as a business page. But the way to get around that is to make sure that you're posting personal content. All right? Now, I just want to remind you of this, and hopefully this doesn't make too many of you angry, but at the end of the day, and this goes back to business pages, typically your business pages say like, Sue Smith, and it's got RE/MAX, Keller Williams, or ABC Realty. It doesn't really matter, right? But here's the reality, guys. People don't really care where you work. Here's what people want to do. They want to buy from people they like. What's the fastest way for people to know that they like you? That they can get a good idea of who you are as a person based on your personal page. They can find out whether or not you have similarities with, children, whether you like the same sports, whether you like the same foods, whether or not they're going to have something in common with you when they go out this weekend and spend 5 hours in the car with you on Saturday. You got to have more to talk about, guys, than the transaction. People are starving for human interaction. People are starving to be in relationship-based businesses, not transactions. And what I want to know is if I'm going to get in the car with you for 5 hours, do we have something more to talk about than what color white the backsplash was? So again, I'm not saying if you've got a business page, that you shouldn't use it. What I'm telling you is you're decreasing the amount of exposure that you can get by utilizing your personal page to grow your business. You guys have a great day. Oh, what does this say? I have gotten deals and referrals from my Facebook and Instagram posts. Yes, ma'am, you have. That's because that's done on an organic level, and people get an idea of who you are, and like they look at your stuff and say, hey, you know what? I can relate to that. She seems like someone that I would like to work with. I love it. Thank you guys for posting. Do me a favor, like, comment, and share. Tag some referral partners, some real estate colleagues of yours that need to see this. What we're just trying to do, guys, is help you increase your exposure and build your brand. There is no better way to build your business today than through intent branding. You guys have a great day. Talk to y'all soon.